What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. Today I have got another money method for you guys. This is very similar to the one that we did yesterday. In yesterday's video we did go all the way around Rhodes and Saint Denis, going through different dynamic events. Once we got a dynamic event, we would do that until it went down to the last 30 seconds, go and complete that dynamic event. Whilst that whole event was going on, we were hunting, going and kill every single animal we came across, go and store it in the satchel, go and store it in the back of your horse. So once you go and complete the event, that is when you go and get the $20. You'll get, I think, 36, maybe 44 gold nuggets. You'll get around about 400 XP, and then you'll go to the butchers, and then you'll be making at least $60 on that, depending on how good you are at hunting, how many animals you killed. It depends on the amount of money you get from the butchers, but most of the time I'm getting at least $60, sometimes even pushing up much higher than that towards the 90, maybe even pushing to the $100 mark. This method is very similar to the one we did yesterday, except we're going into a completely different location. The one around Rhodes and also Saint Denis is very good. There's 8 different locations. This one we are all the way over in New Austin, and we've got 5 locations, but on top of that there are quite a few different cougar locations which will give you a lot of money. Cougars don't go for as much as they used to, but they still give out very good money if you could go and get them in perfect condition, because it still gives you around about $15, and it's not too hard to go and kill a cougar. And where we are located, there is round about 3 cougars depending on the time and day. At nighttime you will be able to, most of the time, be able to go and get all 3 cougars. Not very beneficial because you can't store the carcasses on the back of your horse, you can only store one. You could probably carry the other one or go and get a second horse off a stranger and then go and put another carcass on the back of that. But at nighttime you're able to get all 3. At daytime you normally only get round about one of these, but it is still very good money. Anyway, with the route, this is what we have: 5 different dynamic events going across all the way from Armadillo all the way to Tumbleweed. Once I get to that far left one, what I do is pretty much start again, and that is where I go and sell everything at Tumbleweed and then carry on going back through this route again. It is a long route, but like I said, we are going through quite a few different locations and it gives out very good money. On this route I'll get anywhere between 2 or 3 different dynamic events, and for each one, once I go and get them, I will make sure that I take my time. They're all different escort ones, they're all rescue and escort, and then all I do is just wait for that timer to pop up. It doesn't pop up within the first couple of minutes of doing one of these events, it pops up on the last 5 minutes, and if that timer goes out, unfortunately you have failed the dynamic event. But what we do is wait until the last 30 seconds and then we go and hand in, go and complete this dynamic event, and that will give you very good money, better money than if you did a 20-minute stranger mission. Whilst doing these dynamic events, I make sure that I'm hunting every single animal. As I keep on saying, it is important to carry on hunting no matter what, so that once you've gone and complete the dynamic event, you get the $20 for completing it, and then you also go and get the other money that you've got from hunting. If you go to one of these dynamic event locations and there isn't a dynamic event triggered, that is fine. Just take your time and go to the next one across. You do not have to wait around. If you just wait around one of these events, it will never ever spawn in. You have to just come around them naturally. Just keep on going around the route over and over again in between different events. So if you go from the one at the top left and then go to the next one which is just above Armadillo, that is a long distance. Take your time, do not race through from one to the other, because you will not be making that much money, and it's going to be a complete waste of time if there's no event in the first one, and once you get to the second one there is still no event. Take your time and then hunt between that distance. That is where you can go and find the 3 different cougars across Cholla Springs. That is the 3 different cougar locations. You can find one here, and also the last one which is here, and the last one is the most reliable one for me. But take your time. Once you go and get that one of those cougars, then go and hunt the pronghorn bucks, go and get the boars, go and get the snakes, go and get anything you come across, the different birds. You have condors flying over, make sure you kill every single one of those condors, and then once you get to the dynamic event, start the dynamic event and then carry on hunting whilst doing that dynamic event. Throughout this whole route you want to carry on hunting non-stop. It does mean that once you go from one of these dynamic events to another, depending on the distance, it could take 10-15 minutes of you just constantly hunting, getting distracted by the different animals around you, and that is perfectly fine because that is where you're going to be making the money. Anyway guys, that is the money method that I have been using for the past couple of hours, and it has made me a lot of money. In yesterday's video I was sitting at round about 13k. I've now gone up to 14k on Red Dead Online, and we're 2 days away from that summer update. I'm hoping that in that time I should be able to go and get that 15k, but I will not be dropping any more money methods across Monday or Tuesday, just because if the summer update does drop, it makes the money method very pointless to go and do, because I'm sure once that summer update drops, there will be more and better ways to go and make money legit in Red Dead Online. So the next couple of days, I'll be taking a break from money methods. I myself will carry on doing them on my console, trying to get as much money as possible, but there will be no videos of me showing you how to do it. But if you do want to go and see some money tips, I'll definitely be tweeting them out, so go and follow me on Twitter and I'll show you some different routes like this. I'll go and tweet out some pictures like this of different routes that I'm doing with dynamic events, stranger missions, all of that good stuff, to go and show you how to make money. There'll be quick tips and I won't include as much detail as like this. It will just be one little tweet. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.